In this episode, you'll discover 10 Hawaii travel tips in under 10 minutes that can transform your experience on the islands. 10 minutes, starting the clock. Let's see if I can do it. Aloha and welcome to Hawaii's Best. My name is Brian Murphy, and as a husband, dad of 3, and certified Hawaii destination expert, it's my joy to help you discover the best of Hawaii. Here, we often feature local businesses and voices to give you the best travel tips, up-to-date news, and everything you need to plan an unforgettable trip to Hawaii. Welcome to episode 143 of Hawaii's Best. Planning a trip to Hawaii is exciting. Definitely been there many times, but it can also feel overwhelming, especially if you're doing it for maybe the first time. Number 1, renting a car in Hawaii is essential, especially on the neighboring islands of Kauai, Maui, and Hawaii Island. The islands don't have great public transportation, and rideshare quickly becomes expensive. Oahu does have a public transportation. They do have the bus, and there is a line that runs up to the North Shore, but that can just take a long time. So renting a car, maybe even for the day, is definitely recommended. Now on Maui, Kauai, and especially Hawaii Island, the Big Island, renting a car isn't optional. It's really necessary. Most of the best locations, waterfalls, scenic lookouts, hiking trails, and best beaches aren't reachable otherwise. So rent a car to fully experience everything all the islands have to offer. Number 2, always prioritize ocean safety. Hawaii's ocean is beautiful, but it's also extremely powerful and can be unpredictable. So swim at beaches with lifeguards who post flags and signs about water conditions, so always pay attention to those warnings. It's also important to understand how rip currents work, as they can quickly pull even strong swimmers away from shore. And in addition to this, always respect marine life and coral reefs by giving them plenty of space. Hawaii's ocean is amazing, but just stay alert, informed, never turn your back against the ocean, and when in doubt, don't go out. Number 3 kind of goes along with number 2, but know your limits, especially your physical limits. Hawaii is famous for outdoor adventures, but trails can be slippery and steep. Snorkeling and swimming, especially if you're not used to it, can quickly become exhausting, especially in conditions if they change quickly. Just because a hike or an activity is popular or something that you really wanted to do doesn't mean it's right for everyone. So be honest about your current fitness level and pick activities that match your abilities. Number 4, immerse yourself in Hawaiian culture. Just taking a little bit of time to experience Hawaiian culture is essential. Surveys show that about 80% of visitors say their trip was more meaningful when they participated in authentic cultural activities. So go beyond the resorts and busy tourist areas and visit local museums, culture centers, or historical sites that are across all of the islands. Guided tours led by locals give perspective you won't get anywhere else. And just a quick announcement, our friend Kamakapili, who was on the podcast just a couple weeks ago, he started a brand new tour company, and he's guiding people through Waikiki and a lot about what we talked about in that podcast episode, and I'll link it below. And check community calendars for local festivals, free hula shows, or farmers markets. These experiences help you understand the islands and their people in a deeper way. Number 5, try local Hawaiian dishes. You just need to try some local dishes, period, because Hawaiian cuisine is diverse, it's flavorful, and one of the best ways to experience the islands. So maybe it's not doable every single day, but as much as you can, skip the fast food chains and the national chains and look for local restaurants and food trucks serving authentic dishes. And it doesn't have to just be Hawaiian dishes. There's so much fusion in Hawaii that you just got to try some of the best local spots. And just a quick tip that many of the food trucks and many local spots are cash only. So just be aware of that. Really, eating local in Hawaii is one of the most authentic ways to connect with Hawaii and its people. Number 6, book your must-dos in advance. Booking your must-do activities ahead of time is essential. So popular spots like luau's, restaurants, helicopter tours, whale watching tours, they all fill up pretty quickly. For example, Old Lahaina Luau on Maui, which I think they opened like just 2 months ago, they typically sell out weeks in advance. Mama's Fish House can be booked solid for 3 to 6 months. And Kauai's Nepali Coast boat tours and helicopter rides all require early reservations. In addition to the Big Island, Hawaii Island, Manta Ray snorkel tours have limited spots as well. And this all heightens during summer and peak seasons. So book early on those must-do activities in Hawaii. Number 7, don't stuff your itinerary. So think about those must-dos and those could-dos and try to separate them the best you can. One of the biggest mistakes visitors make is overpacking their schedule. It's tempting to plan every hour. You want to see everything. You want to get your money's worth. You're going to, once in a lifetime trip to Hawaii, totally get it. But over-planning leads to stress, exhaustion, and feeling rushed and just needing a vacation from your vacation. According to a Hawaii Tourism Authority survey, visitors who left room for downtime reported higher overall satisfaction. So when your schedule is packed, you'll miss some spontaneous moments that really make the trip memorable. So leave breathing room each day to experience Hawaii's relaxed pace. Number 8, don't overthink when to visit. A lot of people stress about what's the perfect time to visit Hawaii. But honestly, Hawaii has typically warm, comfortable weather all year round. And yes, there's some rainy seasons and more chance for rain, but the average daytime temperature typically ranges from the mid 70s to the mid 80s, no matter when you visit. Winter months, November through March, they do bring slightly more rain and bigger surf, especially on the North Shores. Summer tends to be drier, calmer, but brings higher prices and bigger crowds. For fewer crowds and better deals, consider visiting April, May, September, October. October's one of our favorite months to visit. But bottom line, no time is truly, quote, bad for Hawaii. Pick the dates that fit your schedule and budget because Hawaii is really beautiful year-round. Number 9, protect yourself from the sun. Sunburns can ruin your trip pretty quickly in Hawaii. Being closer to the equator, Hawaii often has a UV index above 11, which is fairly extreme. And at that level, skin damage can happen in as little as 10 minutes. So make sunscreen a priority every single day, not just on the beach, but just as you're going about. Use a high SPF, reef-safe sunscreen. Hawaii has bans on sunscreen with oxybenzone and octinoxate. Brands like Raw Elements, Sunbum, and Kokua Sun Care have reef-safe options. In addition to sunscreen, wear hats, sunglasses, lightweight protective clothing, and find shade whenever possible. So protect yourself to avoid spending your vacation with a bad sunburn. And number 10, never leave valuables unattended. Hawaii is relatively safe, but petty theft does happen often. According to Honolulu Police Department data, theft from vehicles account for about 40% of all crimes in tourist areas like Waikiki. Beaches, hikes, popular attractions, and hotel pool areas are hotspot for quick thefts. Keep beach visits light, bring only essentials, consider a waterproof pouch or dry bag that you can keep with you while swimming, and always lock your rental car and never leave belongings visible inside. Take your gear with you or leave it back in the hotel. Spending your vacation filing police reports and reporting lost items definitely isn't fun, so just play it smart. All right, that wraps it up for today. We covered 10 essential tips to help you plan a smoother, safer, and more enjoyable time in Hawaii. To review them real quickly, number 1, rent a car. Number 2, always prioritize ocean safety. Number 3, know your limits. Number 4, immerse yourself in Hawaiian culture. Number 5, try local Hawaiian dishes. Number 6, book your must-dos in advance. Number 7, don't stuff your itinerary. Number 8, don't overthink when to visit. Number 9, protect yourself from the sun. And number 10, never leave valuables unattended. And if you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit follow on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Your support really helps us keep sharing insights to help make your visit to Hawaii better. Thanks again for tuning in. And until next time, as always, live with aloha. Mahalo for listening to this episode of Hawaii's Best. To stay up to date on future episodes, hit follow on your podcast app. Hawaii's Best is a production of Shorebreak Media Group with editing by Easy Podcast Solutions and music courtesy of our friends Stick Figure.